ancestors lived, whom they loved, what they believed, who their foes were, and who their friends were. Three centuries had passed. In the backwoods, on the outskirts of the lands of Kunias, Yuri Novgorod, a small town had grown and was getting bigger and more beautiful year after year and century after century. The wooden walls were changed with white stone walls, and the white stone walls were changed with brick ones. High wooden palaces, golden onion domes, and bent-roofed towers adorned the town, and brought together all Russian lands and became their capital. That was the glorious city of Moscow, the first capital. Then a misfortune came from the west. The enemy was strong and cunning. It had no mercy. But on iced Chutskoye Lake, Kunias Alexander Stuzhrina faced the strange nights, and fury slashing for the sake of the Russian faith, for the motherland, raged. The victory is remembered through the centuries, having become a symbol of the Russian military glory. The modern age had come. It was time for Russia to stand up from the sea to the sea, to unite two continents, and get to be a world power. Sovereign Emperor Pyotr Alexeyevich was building the fleet in a new capital, St. Petersburg, laying prospects, erecting collegians, chopping the boyars' beards, and cutting a window to Europe. For almost a century, Russia had been unbeaten, but the arrogant war genius decided to teach it a lesson. The best of Napoleon's 600,000 army crossed the Russian border in June 1812, and the whole nation stood up to protect the country and defend the motherland eventually. Thus, the war was named patriotic. In the 20th century, Russia faced a new challenge. The fascists treacherously invaded our home. There were 4 long years of bloodshed. Neither that time had the enemy succeeded in taming the spirit of our foe. And on 9 May 1945, Moscow was lighted with fireworks celebrating the great victory. On 12 April 1961, the planet was shaken with the unexpected joyful news. A man in space. The long-cherished dream of flight to the stars had come true. On a sunny morning, a powerful rocket sent Vostok spacecraft into the orbit, carrying the first spaceman ever, Yuri Gagarin. 1980 Moscow Olympics, Olympic mission. How much warmth and kindness you left in our hearts. In 2014, the Olympic flame returned to us, bringing back the precious minutes of pride in our motherland. The victorious traditions are still carried on. The history is made right before your eyes.